If you didn't take off.
We're Norelle and Danny. We sold our business in Seattle and decided to become digital nomads. Outfitted with a Suboverlander as our home on wheels, we're on an adventure of discovery wherever the road takes us. Subscribe and join our journey meeting new people, seeing amazing things, and helping build new ventures and opportunities. On the road again, which is feeling good, and the weather picked up, which is nice. Yep, should be getting there here in like 10-15 minutes.
Okay, so there's a bunch of reviews about there being cell service out here at this campsite. So we just kind of assumed that there would be T-Mobile coverage, and especially because look, there's a tower right there. But guess who doesn't have service? These two. So I think we are going to backtrack, find service, and find a spot to camp based off of that. What do you think, babe?
Yeah.
All right.
Bumpy road. We are trying Burns Lake Campground. So Burns Lake was a fail. And normally wouldn't be so bad, except we do need cell reception, at least like a bar, preferably 2 or more, because we're not just totally off the grid, we're, you know, digital nomads. So, and tomorrow's Friday, and we both have a little bit of work to do, both today and tomorrow. And Danny has a call with Brian, so gotta do that. So yeah, we do need cell reception, and yeah, hopefully we'll find a spot here soon. If not, like,
We got about
we might have to stealth
30,
camp tonight,
yeah.
and that would be fine as well.
We still have like
But-
30, maybe 40 minutes worth of light.
Yeah, so it should be okay. Just would like to find a spot here soon. Okay, we're at Trail Lakes Campground outside of the Everglades within Big Cypress National Preserve, and it's $30 a night, which is a bit more than we were hoping to pay, like double, but that's fine. They have showers and it's a little bit more, a little bit nicer, and it's close. They have like some Everglades adventure tours and stuff here as well. So I think we are going to be here tonight, and then we're gonna sort it out for tomorrow, since we have more time and more daylight tomorrow to sort it out. Plus we have 2 bars of service here, so that'll work for our needs, and we'll figure it out from here.
Okay, so we got a campsite, and it's still daylight out. A nice little pond here. So the guy who was showing us where to set up camp, he said, well, we've got us here probably the biggest snake you'll ever see in your life. Just come by the office and they'll take you out back tomorrow, and you're gonna see a big snake. But fortunately, up to this point, we have yet to see a snake in the wild here. Don't mind the gators, but don't know if I'd had the taste to run into a giant python or something like that. Happy to see it in a contained environment though. Hey van lifers, so we're in the Everglades right now, and you have to have the fan open and the thing on, and so in order to do that, I have to crack the sunroof, and the mosquitoes are getting in, and it is serious business, these mosquitoes. So I did a makeshift screen by taking some paper towel, and I don't know if you can see this. Oh shit, it fell again. Any suggestions on how to keep this from falling? I need to stop these mosquitoes from getting in, and there's a limit to my inventiveness. So I guess Norelle's pretty excited to see this snake.
No, I don't know, but
First
I
thing,
don't want to miss it.
I'm like just getting started, you know, on work stuff, and she's like, hey, let's go see the snake. All right, so he wasn't kidding. That is definitely the biggest snake I've ever seen.
I don't mind paying for the best
just glad I'm seeing these things in here and not out there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a ball python. Hello.
I like doing that.
So I was just talking to this guy, Jack, who works here, and I guess they've caught thousands of these huge pythons, and they take them around to schools, and they're all chipped and everything, so that way if one gets out, you know, they find them. So I guess the big one eats either a rabbit or a chicken frozen like a TV dinner. Apparently they don't feed them anything live just because it's not humane. So they give them something about once a week, once every 2 weeks, once every 4 weeks, about now in the winter. It just depends on their mood and everything. So yeah. Anyway, we're gonna find a boat tour later today and head out after I'm done working, which should be around noon.
We're gonna get on an airboat, hit these Everglades.
We got a sticker.
Yeah, we also got a sticker. See? I think, are we gonna put it inside?
Yeah,
Okay.
this one's going inside.
Yeah, and then we'll get.
And I'm not sure what a
Everglades.
skunk ape is.
It's related to Sasquatch. I read the sign.
So we're at that restaurant. Oh, I didn't even see this guy behind me. Wow. Yeah, we're at the restaurant, and I'm ordering a gator salad. So I figure we're in the Everglades, so just go for it, right? Finally got my coffee things too, so I'm happy. Honestly though, it does taste like chicken. I mean, it kind of makes sense though, because hard to eat left-handed. Birds are tiny dinosaurs. And alligators are like dinosaurs. It makes sense that the meat tastes like dinosaur. So just by connecting the dots, does that mean that T-Rex was white meat, like a giant turkey or something? It's disappointing.
With 40 teeth on top, 40 teeth on the bottom.
I'm gonna explain it right now.
Okay. Oh.
Everybody saw it? You're okay? You want to take a step back?
Apparently this guy, who I wasn't even sure was real, is actually called Big Man. And he is the largest alligator in captivity ever. He mentioned that the snake we actually saw at our campsite was one of the largest ever caught on a snake hunt, where people go out and they try to round up all the snakes that people have set loose or gotten out of captivity. People having them as pets. Look at this guy. And yeah, he was 18 foot long.
Play with me, guys?
Here's our ride. Okay, so he put us front and center.
One second, hold on. The Everglades actually river, and not a swamp. It's actually the slowest moving river in the entire world. It moves less than 1/4 of a mile per day. If you look at the water, barely even moving out here today. There's days when you come out here, and the water's like one big piece of glass, like one gigantic piece of ice. But it is a river where I think we didn't take off.
Okay. So that was cool. We saw a lot of gators.
Honestly, though, I preferred the Bayou swamp tour.
But this one had way more gators.
Yes, but like.
Oh, it was because the guy had all
Yeah, the tour guide was so funny in that one.
So, back to the car, and then we have to find a place to stay tonight, while also not getting hit. So on the tour, the guy who was driving the boat said that there's something like 80 different species of mosquito, but the rule of this vehicle is any mosquito that enters will die. It's my body count so far is definitely in the hundreds, but you know, just as we're driving, I kind of swat them on the windshield with my thumb.
Gross.
Okay guys, here's the plan. Did you know you could stay in the parking lot of casinos for free?
I did. I've known this whole trip.
I wasn't really talking to you.
Okay.
Yeah. We look so tiny compared to all these RVs. Except for that guy. Come on, this is nothing.
I know, but...
Let's do it.
Okay, it is very slippery.